The British rule in India, spanning nearly 2 centuries, was not static. It evolved, mirroring the changing dynamics of Britain's position in the global economy. Renowned Marxist historian Rajni Palme Dutt outlined 3 distinct, yet overlapping stages of this imperialist rule. Each stage was birthed from the conditions of its predecessor, weaving a complex tapestry of colonial exploitation. The first stage was the era of merchant capital, also known as mercantilism, or the period of East India Company's domination. This unfolded from 1757 to 1813. The primary objectives were twofold: to monopolize trade with India, outpacing other English or European merchants and Indian traders, and to directly seize governmental revenues through control over state power. During this period, the British made no significant changes in administration, judicial system, transport, communication, or methods of agricultural or industrial production. Indian civilization, religions, laws, caste system, family structure, none of these were perceived as hindrances to colonial exploitation. The only notable modifications were in military organization and technology, and at the top of the revenue collection structure, fostering efficiency. A massive drain of wealth from India marked this phase, amounting to 2 to 3% of Britain's national income. This wealth played a crucial role in financing Britain's industrial revolution. Interestingly, there wasn't a large-scale import of British goods into India at this stage. Instead, the export of Indian textiles increased. However, the company's monopoly and exploitation crippled the weavers, forcing them to produce under uneconomic compulsions. Thus, the first stage of colonialism in India was characterized by direct appropriation and monopoly trade, leaving an indelible mark on the country's history. To summarize, the British rule in India underwent several transformations, reflecting the shifts in Britain's global economic position. Divided into 3 stages by historian Rajni Palme Dutt, each phase was a product of its predecessor's conditions. The first stage, the era of merchant capital, was marked by the East India Company's domination, with the primary objectives of monopolizing trade and seizing governmental revenues. Despite the large-scale drain of wealth, no significant changes were made in India's administrative, judicial, or production methods. The only modifications were made in military and revenue collection structures. This stage played a pivotal role in shaping India's history, laying the foundation for the stages to come.